Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the second episode of the Will and Tyler Show.
Let's clap it up for that. Episode two. Episode two.
Yeah, episode two. You know, we making it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We have a special guest with us here today. It is the legend himself, Bishus. Is it Batarai, right? Bishus Batarai.
I'm with Batari today.
Batari today. Batari today.
All right. Man of many
stories.
What's the word?
Cousins.
Yeah, man of many.
Women who want him. Men who want to be him. Soccer goals.
Who want to be.
Yeah. I mean, nice car. Peep the Civic.
Yeah.
Brought a trade in the Chevy, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, he traded in the Chevy.
Had to do it to him. All right, Beaches. Let's go ahead. We're going to go into a new segment. With Beaches' favorite segment. Beaches' breakdown. So today, Beaches has decided to break down disruptive individuals, not only in class but in public. Specifically, we're going to hone in on loud females. So Beaches, the floor is yours.
I think we've all like a class where we've had a disruptful member or classmate, you know. And personally, I don't associate with these people.
I'm with you 100% on that.
Tends to be hard when I constantly hear their unwanted voice in my ears.
Side eye.
Yeah, side eye.
It's like, I have to just hit them with a not to. They just don't stop talking.
Yeah. I mean, we're not gonna name any names here, you know,
because
we're
not gonna toss out names.
A well-viewed show, you know. The last podcast almost 30 views. Let's forget the fact that it had like 590 at some point, and then somehow YouTube caught on to what I was doing. So we got off with YouTube. YouTube #1 op right now for the podcast, but you know, we get in there, we get our money back. So you know, it is what it is. We get it back in blood. You know, come up with Ja Morant, we handle it real quick.
Let's honestly go on that. How does everybody feel about the whole Ja Morant? We'll start with Bishus, since Bishus watches a bit more basketball.
Another Bishus.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the whole? Forget the other topic. How do you feel about the whole Ja Morant thing?
He's like one of my favorite players in the league.
I'm with you on that. He's a great player.
It's like scary that this man is really trying to go back to the hood.
Yeah.
He was like,
it's like we made it out the projects. Now we need to do a project.
Told, like, he was raised in like the suburbs. He had a good family.
Yeah.
But like, need to associate with.
Yeah, I'm with you 100% on that, Bishus.
That are like they're literally committing crimes every day. Like, you're a role model.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, there are kids that are out there that want to be, like, that want to be Ja Morant. Yeah. Like, some little kid I guarantee you, asked for a Ja Morant jersey for his birthday, and now he's holding up guns to 17-year-olds and on his Instagram live.
It is what it is. We get it back in blood.
My goat, LeBron would never let that happen.
That's what I'm saying. Legault's never letting that happen. You know who's not letting that happen?
Legault is not letting that happen.
Jagoat McKinley's not letting that happen.
Oh, Jagoat.
McKinley's never let that slide.
He's not.
But like, he rapping his rap, you know? He be rapping like he's trapping.
He ain't capping.
Everybody knows this one.
Yeah, that's very true. A lot of inside jokes here, but hey, people will catch on eventually.
Yeah. So now that we have that, another topic that I recently saw came out today, I'm sure that both of you saw, the Jackson Mahomes sexual assault.
Yes. I saw it this morning.
So, you know, I saw this.
Can I pose a question to everybody real quick? Sorry to interrupt, Tyler.
You're good. Go ahead.
Were you more shocked that he sexually assaulted someone, or were you more shocked that the person he sexually assaulted was a female?
You see, I get that the ongoing joke, and, you know, he had the Will and Tyler show, We Don't Discriminate. Just pointing that out there.
Yeah.
I get that the ongoing joke that he was gay, but I believe the entire time he's had a girlfriend, or he's like there's videos of him hanging out with a bunch of women. I don't know if you guys recall. I think last year or 2 years ago there was that clip of him at a club with some girl, and, you know, they were doing some stuff. You know.
Yes.
Sure you can find
After the Super Bowl.
I don't know if you guys remember that. Yeah. So I feel like. Again, I feel like it's not like with the Ja Morant thing, you know, because he's obviously nowhere near as popular, but everybody knows his name. Like, why do something stupid like that? It doesn't make any sense.
On that. I'm 100% with you on there, Tyler. It's just
it's kind of shocking. Pressing. I just don't see who he was impressing with his actions.
I don't either.
I just dislike him more. I just dislike him more.
This is still not a good play. Patrick Mahomes, man who's openly said, loves the Lord, loves his family, and now part of his family is kissing a female in the bar unwillingly.
I was gonna say unconsensually.
I'm not rocking with that. I don't think many people in the world rock with that. I think there's a select few.
And if you watch the video, dude, he grabs her by her throat.
Yes.
And then, like, when I saw that, dude, I was like, "There's no way." Like, your brother is one of the richest. Well, not even one of the richest, but one of the best athletes in the world now. A future Hall of Famer already, and he's 6 years into his career, like, gonna be considered one of the greatest football players of all time. Mm-hmm. And you're doing this. Like, he was. The crazy thing is he was so not like, this is terrible to say, but he was so well behaved all season. Like, you never heard anything crazy going about Jackson Mahomes.
Years before, it would be. He would, like, during the Sean Taylor game, he was being disrespectful during the Sean Taylor game.
I remember when that happened. Beach just lost his. Yeah, I remember Beach just got really bad.
But Jackson, he was just going crazy. It was like he was off the meds. And this year, it's like they put him on the meds, and then football season ended, and the doc forgot to prescribe him some more meds. And now he's a menace. He's a demon. So I know. I think Patrick needs to work with him on that. Do a little bit of prayer, get Brittany in there a little bit. See what we're working with. See what we're working with there. But a segment. Actually, I'd like to talk about something real quick. So there is a gentleman where I work. His name is Garrett. He plays kicker for the Shepherd University Rams. They're Division II over in West Virginia. The quarterback for them, his name is Tyler Bogart, something like that. He was at the Combine recently. Now, he had a great season. At the Combine today, he ran a 4.7. Again, this is a D2 quarterback. 0-star recruit going into college. Starter all 4 years. 159 touchdowns, I think, a season. Or not a season,
total.
Yeah, total, yeah. Decent number of throwing yards. A 4.7's not bad. Did fantastic while he was passing. Garrett had the Combine up on his phone while we were working today. And, it's good to see that. He's projected 5th round. I mean, that's pretty good for someone considering coming from D2 and you weren't really anything out of high school.
Yeah, dude, you're still going to the NFL.
Tom Brady went 6th round. I'm not saying I'm not giving a hot take here. I'm just saying.
Well, look, if Tom Brady went 6th round and he's projected to go above Tom Brady, hey, that's all I'm saying.
Now, what about these first round bums, though, Tyler? I want to kind of bounce back on that. We got the first round bums.
You see, coming from
the other day.
What about Johnny Manziel?
See, coming from an Eagles fan, right? We are known for absolutely taking our first round picks. I mean, we drafted JJ Arcega-Whiteside over
in the second round, though.
Still, we didn't have a first round pick that year, so it was our first pick. We still drafted him over Terry McLaurin, DK Metcalf, and I believe Curtis Samuel.
DK Metcalf, doo-doo cheeks. Terry McLaurin.
I think Curtis Samuel was done recently. Curtis Samuel was a little bit earlier than that. Curtis Samuel was the 2016 draft, I think. I think you guys took him over AJ Brown, Terry McLaurin, and DK Metcalf.
DK.
Even like Paris Campbell and them. Like, I mean, Paris Campbell. He's not like a a big receiver like the other two, but he's better than JJ.
Mm-hmm. He's still in the NBA. And also, another thing is like, we drafted a guy like Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson, who's considered to be the best receiver in the NFL right now. So,
Jay Jettis.
It's frustrating, We haven't had probably a good first round. We've had a good, like, the last first rounder we had. It was probably good with Devonta Smith. So I'll take it.
Yeah,
that was a great pick.
Yeah, good pick overall.
He's really solid for us. Had a really good Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, this is a great little Beaches. What is your mock, like your first, second and third round mock draft for the Commanders this year?
Third round.
Commanders. So we're looking at the one Christian kid from the University of Oregon, if I can remember his name.
You just gotta go ahead and type real quick. Gotta use that. That cyber
Are you
skills.
talking about that corner?
Yeah, Christian Gonzalez. He's looking pretty nice early. I gotta start looking out for that type of stuff because I got my sleeper league, and
the sleeper league.
The sleeper league. We're looking at some. We haven't touched it in like over a month because it's the off season, obviously. But I mean, we're doing this thing actually, and it's I kind of want to digress into this topic. It's NFL players and teams that have the most arrests, which is an interesting statistic. But if I were to explain this to you guys, so number one,
can I put my prediction?
Yeah.
Put in your
Raiders are top 3.
Raiders and Cowboys are definitely top 3.
Raiders, Cowboys.
I'm gonna go rare here, and I feel like the other team is gonna be something like the Ravens.
So I was gonna say Ravens. I'm gonna go Titans.
All right, what's the top 3 here, Bisha?
Let's say Will is the closest with the Titans. Titans are 4th.
Ooh.
So it's kind
of
a shocking thing
arrests?
To say. With how many arrests? Let's see how many arrests. Let's extend this league chat a little bit. I believe they have about 32 arrests.
32?
That's insane.
Is this 32 different players or 32 players that have been, or like 32 total arrests? So it could be like one player got arrested 2 times.
This is 32. I believe this is total. I don't know if it's more than once.
Okay.
I would assume this is since 2000.
Okay.
I'm sure. This isn't like every year because that would be absurd.
Yeah.
But so I'll list the bottom 3 first.
Bottom 3.
So I understand these are like newer franchises at least, or at least this first one, the Houston Texans. They had 9 2000. So
that's not bad.
I mean, I guess Deshaun Watson.
Was he not part of the Browns though when that happened?
No, he all that
he
stuff
was on the
when
Texans,
the court case was
and then he
final.
got traded.
I know he's right. Yeah. Good call, Bishop. Good call.
The Rams next with 9 as well, and then we go to the Jets with 11, and 11 is a tie between the Jets and the Cardinals.
New Jersey, the state with its own smell. Yes,
the state with its own smell.
You know, some nice
no
little
disrespect
teams. You know,
to the people out in Jersey.
New Jersey. Hoboken is fantastic. I have not been.
Now, let's talk about, you guys said the Cowboys, and before I go to the top 3, I'm going to go with all the teams that thought were going to be in the top 3. So, unfortunately, we all wanted the Cowboys to be in the top 3. They're not. They're actually toward the bottom. They've only had 15.
Special guest on Bishop's screen.
That was But what's crazy, the Cowboys have only had 15 arrested since 2000.
Only 15?
Kind of absurd because
it is.
They're tied with like teams like the Panthers, and they're nearby like the Patriots and Bills, and
there were some pretty notable Patriots arrests in there. Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez is definitely in there. I think there was one more. I forgot his name, but he was also arrested. Now we thought the Ravens. Now the Ravens are not the nicest team.
They're in Baltimore. What are you expecting?
They're going to come in at 17, which is just around the middle of the pack. Something that, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
17 is respectable, I think. But,
Respectable.
Maybe not the
right.
I give it like a B minus on the.
That's not a passing grade in your house, Beaches. No offense.
That's true.
You got a 4.1. We got to get that up.
That's true. Hey, got into tech though.
Hey, that boy committed. Committed as a scholar. Who else doing that?
Really? You guys really think that team wasn't the Ravens, wasn't the Cowboys, it was the other team? You guys were going bold with that one.
Which team was this?
Tyler that said it.
What did I say?
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit.
Yeah,
teams, you said like, oh, I think they're one of the.
Tyler said
teams
Ravens. You said Ravens, Raiders, and Cowboys.
I said
Raiders.
Ravens,
That's
Raiders,
right.
Cowboys.
The Raiders. No, the Raiders.
They've
have
had
had
a lot of
19.
recent arrests. Only 19.
19, which is kind of insane, knowing that they had like they've had Henry Ruggs, they had Damon Arnett, they had the one dude that like choked the other dude.
Hey,
They've
John
had a
Gruden
lot.
needs to be arrested, or Jay Gruden, whichever one it is. He needs to be arrested for being
Hey,
such
both
a
of them
bad
need
coach.
to be. Both of them have been atrocious. Now they're at 19. They're sitting. They're like above the midway line, but like not in like a bad. They're not like
the
terrible.
only time recently the Raiders have been above 500 is in arrests.
There we go.
That's what you like to see. They making a comeback. Hot take. I have a Tyler take real quick. Raiders make the playoffs next year.
Oh, so who?
All right, hold on. Give us the top three so we can move on.
Yeah.
Third is the Broncos.
Really? The Broncos?
The Broncos.
Yeah, the Broncos.
What's Peyton Manning getting into?
Yeah.
Thought the Broncos would be in the top three like that. Now, we're going to go to number 2, which is, this one really shocked me. It's Minnesota Vikings.
Really?
They're actually tied for first.
With how many?
With 40.
40?
The Cincinnati Bengals at number 1.
What's Joe Shiesty been up to recently?
Cincinnati Bengals.
Had like Vontaze Burfict. They've had like
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I mean,
where do the Steelers rank on that list? Speaking about Vontaze Burfict.
tied with the Raiders, and right below the Raiders, like the Commanders, then the Ravens, Lions, Falcons, Eagles, Giants, and Cowboys. They're doing pretty good. They're on the lower half. Commanders like towards the middle of the pack. I think they're exactly in the middle.
Wowie, the Commanders.
Dude, my phone is not cooperating and won't like.
Don't worry, everybody. The studio is under construction. It's not. We just want to make that sound.
Progress into our next topic, which you guys are eager to start, which is
I think honestly, we'll go a little bit back towards the other episode because I know Beatrice might have a few different answers in it. Beatrice,
Yes.
what's your top 5 favorite friend group moments? This could be in school, out of school, but it's with the Titanic friend group.
Going to Nepal does not count either.
Well, he didn't go there with his
I know,
friends.
but like,
Yeah.
who interacted
So-
with us?
I was interacting. I was active in the group chat. Okay,
Yeah.
I think
Dude, that
not in order.
Tyler, you went full microwave on us.
Is like it's going bad. I think one of them definitely has to be the OG trip to Wild Wings, like the first one where like we had the stack of cups,
Ooh,
like
yeah,
mountainously
the
high.
cup towers, yeah.
I saw a
Misty
photo
high.
of that. I
Pepsi
saved
Peaks.
that. We had we had Pepsi Peaks.
It's like Fortnite
Oh
map.
my god. We had like at least like 25 drinks at one point
Oh, yeah.
because they just didn't grab them for some
Yeah,
reason.
customer service is
Definitely up there. Oh yeah, I think another moment would probably have to be the Am I gonna go with that or am I gonna go with the other one? I think the other one. We gotta throw in the Christmas party, even though it was kind of recent. I think that one definitely deserves to be up there. That was a good moment.
That one did
So-
not make my list.
Still definitely top 5.
Oh yeah, definitely top 5.
Honestly, yeah. Now that I think about it.
Would have to be the most recent, not the most recent, but the one before that. The He Got Game dinner. That one was definitely for me.
Yeah,
The
For-
he
for
got
me,
game
I-
was
Yeah.
crazy.
he got
That in my
game.
top 5, of
But
course.
let's talk about the after dinner interactions were crazy. I'll try to during editing. I'll pop up some pictures
That-
here of some
the,
of the fire
the
pictures.
dinner itself was like
Yeah.
the food was good.
We discussed
like,
this on
we
the
had,
last podcast. Yeah.
We were half, like we were staring at each other's wings.
Yeah, thank God those wings
food-
were delicious because
Yeah.
we waited
They
45
were good.
minutes for
And-
it.
Jazzy,
the-
Jazzy, if you're listening, go
this-
back to work.
Yeah, the size.
Yeah,
wings
Jazz,
were
you gotta
also-
go back to work.
The size of the
this
wings
other
were appropriate for the. They were they had good size to them. Pause.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm saying.
Beaches
I got
about
two
that
more.
size.
I got 2 more to put up there. Let's see. Now here's what's tough because I got to think back like a while now. Oh man. Like I probably forgot a whole bunch. Let me see if I can find some. Like if I just remember some off the top of my head, like on Snapchat or something. Because they be.
I'm just saying, KBHL has not been said yet.
Maybe no KBHL is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
he has the one and two spots
KBHL.
open, though. I mean, considering you're a commentator for KBHL. If you go to KBHL Commissioner right now on TikTok, Beaches is interviewing. It's the most liked video on that TikTok. It's Beaches.
It is the most liked interview.
Most liked, most viewed.
I said I wouldn't put them in order, so yeah, I definitely put KBHL. Like just like the start of it to like when we first played. Like when I was like, "Hey Tyler, let's play hockey at your house." And he was like,
Yeah,
I want to play hockey.
I don't really
tell
this about like to anybody. If Beaches didn't suggest playing hockey that one day, we would never probably like. I would maybe introduce it along the line, but Beaches was like the kickstart of the KBHL.
So everybody say
saw the
Beaches in the comments, please.
I saw the cul-de-sac and I saw potential. Like this, we got like this little area. The ball was round, and we got some trees in the highway. It was just a spot to put the net right there.
Yep.
And even if we went like this way, like across, like horizontal too, it worked. So I was like, why not? Let's give it a try. And I was like, let's play hockey. I mean, we played football enough. We've played soccer in the other grandma's backyard. Cornhole, we played. Let's just play hockey, like street hockey.
Yeah. And
we got to get out the broken net that like shoot it obliterates the back post.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find
that's
some
definitely
of where we started, like where we played at, and then where we play at now.
To now, that's for sure in the top 5.
Oh, yeah.
And I got one more. Now, one more. That's like the hardest one because I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think back deep in the archives. Let's see here.
Deep was a little too loud there.
We're going to include the KBHL draft with the KBHL. I think that's fair. The OG draft.
Yeah,
the one we all showed up in the.
You went first round.
Oh,
I just went first overall.
Yeah, he was first overall. Yeah.
Went to Florida, so I didn't really get to play.
The first and only first overall pick in the KBHL draft.
Yeah. Easy. I think at the last one is definitely Will's Halloween party for sure. Ooh. We're definitely throwing that one.
Oh yeah.
I just
2021.
Got the William lifting weights on the.
Yeah.
Hey, guesses in the comments of what my costume was. Guesses in the comments.
I don't know if anyone will get it. I think you're going to get Indiana Jones too much.
Indiana Jones. You know, because if
it's not
it. Other half of that costume was there, it would make more sense. Hey, Bliss, we got to try to find that video of us doing the monster hunt in my yard.
Oh, when y'all were chasing me, I might have that video somewhere.
I'm just like,
yeah.
Hold on, let him go.
Oh my God, is that a wild Bigfoot? Ooh. Dude.
Yeah, you could hear Will being like, "Where's the flashlight? Where's the flashlight?" In the background. It's so funny.
Yeah, dude, you should send that to Will and try to see if he can put that in. See if you can put that in the video or put that in the podcast.
Oh, bro, I feel like I just saw someone in Will's garage. What was that? There's no one in there, bro.
See, I did not make my list, but if we redo the list, I'll tell you what, my list is gonna look a lot like Beach's.
Yeah.
All right, Beaches, I got a top 5 for you now. Again, from the last podcast. What are your top 5 school lunches pre, post, and during Michelle Obama?
Good. Now, are we just going off breakfast or like early lunch or breakfast too?
Well,
anything that you beat.
Tyler just did lunches, but if you want to incorporate a breakfast, you go right ahead. It's your segment.
All right. I think number 1, without a doubt, would be the breakfast pizza. I mean, I grew up. Probably the most bussin' thing.
Number 1 overall.
Bussin' thing I ever had.
Nah, dude, you don't understand, dude. That's Sycamore. That's Sycamore breakfast pizza. It's different, dude.
Oh yeah, extra every time.
Is it was breakfast pizza?
pretty close. I think on the breakfast pizza at the school it's just sausage, but like ones from like 7-Eleven, just like a mix of random stuff. I don't even, what the?
Bro,
We're like losing power.
This is the white rice is on the way. My bad.
Oh, my bad, bro.
It's like a clinging slasher about to come into my house where the lights are flickering. I got stuff on the wall. Like, what's going on?
You got hit with the mushy finger hole, bro.
Oh yeah.
Skadoosh.
My number one, I think, undoubtedly. Now, if we're just gonna go off like in order, I think the next put the Buffalo Bites we had like back in our freshman year. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, they were the 3 for me. They were the 3, but two is good for that.
I think 3 as well, because at number 2 I have Asian chicken, which I mean, come on now. The OG one, if you had the OG one used to serve back in middle school, elementary school, you would understand why.
Again, I'm just looking
kids
a lot like here.
Yeah, kids would fall over this. I mean, I remember Malachi one time, dude, he devoured like 36 of them.
Malachi.
We just kept piling.
I'm just going to say, Malachi's been real quiet since the last podcast time where we called him out about the football thing. I'm just saying.
What do we call him out about?
The football thing, you know. How you going to lose in the finals to someone with no legs, pretty much? No offense, Tyler. You got no hip, you got no legs. Yeah. And he is an all-state running back, and he lost.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, whoa.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. I have no growth plates. I have no plantar fascia. I have no hip bones. And I'm pretty sure my brain is push.
Cross field.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have 0 brain
3. I'm gonna go 2 more.
Yep, so you gotta have your 4 and your 5.
5 is like something that's like good, but like I would want to have like once every couple of. You gotta think, because it's like, do I really put the chicken pat? Okay, I guess I have to put chicken patty at 5, because it's like you'd always say, I eat this hockey puck chicken biscuit thing, and then you end up devouring it. Like it happened.
Man,
happened to the best.
I ain't even this dried chicken. Man, you care if I have yours? Like, are you gonna eat yours?
Like, I am.
They would just destroy the patty and ketchup. Like they just fill it up with they just inject it with ketchup. It was the move, but I mean, I don't know if it helped very much. And I guess at number 4, oh man, here's where it gets a little tough because it's like
species goes 1, 3, 2, 5, 4.
Because it's like
look at that.
I can't go in order. Because if I go in order, I'm gonna construct like a bad list. But if I construct out of order, I can think of stuff that makes sense. Whoa, bro, that was terrible. I'm just looking at the school lunch just so I can remember. The last one.
Bro, I'm just saying, pizza quesadilla, ribicue, and Salisbury steak have not been mentioned. Or double cheeseburger, curly fries, the first year pan fried pizza, stuffed crust pizza, soft pretzels, cosmetic, green eggs and ham.
Like those are all good, but it's like the green eggs and ham that I remember. It was like mush. Like I don't know if I was.
It's a top 5 because of it being eggs and ham.
Yeah, I had it in my top 5. I'm pretty sure I had it in my top 5. Because just of the nostalgia, just because that day itself was so hype.
And happy late birthday to Dr.
Okay,
Seuss.
are we gonna count this as school lunch? But back in elementary school, during Christmas time, the ginger men would destroy the class, and we would go bake them in the cafeteria. I think I'm putting that. We did that because I remember I was in kindergarten, and we went to go bake them in the cafeteria. I'm putting that at number 4, just because I remember that.
So pretty much the gingerbread genocide is what we're gonna call that one.
The red genocide. That was crazy. We went to the classroom. I was like some 5-year-old kid. And the chairs were flipped over. Everything was destroyed. The window was open. Like the windows didn't open at the school.
Yeah,
it was just open. And I was like, we got to get this gingerbread. And I remember,
we got to call John Morant. We got to slide it off. You know what I'm saying?
We got to slide on the gingerbread.
That's what I'm saying.
The next top 5 because exciting.
All right, top 5 again. Great top 5. In the comments, didn't seem as interactive with the last video. Had I believe it was Eddie Arias in the live chat with us. Appreciate you, Eddie.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, we're not gonna mention what he said.
We're definitely not going to.
I feel like that's best for our publicity.
Also,
But
quick sponsor break. Still not sponsored by Fruit Water, Prime, Apple, Amazon, 7-Eleven, Wegmans, wherever I work. 4 different places. Virginia Lottery would probably be a good one. Don't play that too much, but I need to make my money. These drinks,
You got a gambling addiction, huh?
These drinks are
if
gas.
that's a
The cran raspberry
this.
seltzers.
Are those the Lidl?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Those
So
are really good.
any brands want to sponsor us? Dog, I'll paint my whole room as your logo. Just if the money's right, you know what I'm saying? The money got to be right. Hey, we got 9 subscribers or 7 subscribers. We getting there. That's after 1 episode. Let's see that growth. That's like 700% growth. We get there. Let me cook.
Let me cook.
So next thing we're gonna talk about, okay, how our teams did in sports. Now, Beaches, I don't have the capacity, the facilities to look up how my teams did in sports. So would you mind Googling for me when I tell you the name of the sports team? So the first one we're gonna have is the Washington Wizards. We cannot hear you, Beaches. We still cannot hear you, Beaches.
Beaches has gone.
Right, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
well,
there we go. That
yes,
Beaches went
there we go.
silent. And now he's gone.
Well, all I know is I know the Sabres won today. We beat Tampa Bay 5-3,
Hey, good stuff for the
which is
Sabres.
huge. Well, I think we're only now 2 points out of the playoff spot,
There you go.
so that's huge for the city of Buffalo.
But will it choke in the playoffs? No offense, Tyler. No offense. Again, this is not.
See, if we make the playoffs, we're probably gonna make it in the last seed, yeah. And we're probably gonna play a team like the Bruins, and I could maybe see us getting like 1 game.
I was gonna say 2. I was gonna say 2.
See, we'll get like maybe 1 or 2 games on them. We'll still lose the series, but if we can just make it. See, the thing with the Sabres right now is like, me and my dad talk about it all. Me and my dad and my grandfather, we talk about it all the time. Is no big free agents or just people players want to come to Buffalo just because we haven't made it. And I feel like if the Sabres make the playoffs, then that would draw in some attention. I mean, if you look at it, we got, we're getting role players right now. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Headset, bro.
Oh man! Oh my!
Can you guys actually hear me this time?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, after you got hacked. Yeah.
It's like I can't hear myself talking into the mic, but guys, which is all that matters, I guess.
Gotcha.
You guys can hear me loud and clear.
Yes, loud and clear.
Oh,
Over and out,
clear,
Captain Beaches.
Yeah, because I do the blowing into the mic pause, so I can
Do you want to be a pilot?
actually.
I want to be a pilot, great.
Never thought about it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Low key, just the microphone makes it better now. We're officially a podcasting.
Yeah. I'll tell you, whenever Tyler gets that face cam able to work, it's
Oh,
raps.
yeah, of course.
We go viral.
It's
Pat McAfee's gonna pick us up.
You might have to run the Chromebook on the negative 30 FPS. I'll be honest.
The Chromebook is crazy.
Nah,
Yes,
but
you might have to hijack Arya's Kindle or tablet for a day.
Oh yeah,
Now,
day.
here's the thing, Tyler. Face cam on. We gotta have an appearance from Tyler's cat, the elusive, mysterious,
pig.
the enigma, the charismatic, humorous pig. Then we're gonna have the two dust mops of the house. All right, that'd be Jules and Gracie, and I'm gonna add pictures of them here as I'm saying this, so you can see who these dogs are. Useless. They serve no purpose.
Oh yeah.
Gracie number 1 op right now. Gracie number 2 op. Jules not even an op no more because Jules we rocking with Jules and that boy Chase. He the greatest dog of all time. to the goat.
Yeah.
chilling. But it's like the other two dogs, they just be like ruining Chase's vibe, low key.
And then,
God, bro.
Moment of silence
Free
for the artist
Chase.
hamster that died like a couple months ago, maybe even a year ago. Moment of silence.
A couple of years ago.
Couple years ago.
couple of years. This hamster's been dead for like 3 years.
Moment of silence, Tyler. Be respectful.
I'm sorry.
Shout out my label, that's me. I went in. What's he? I went in.
Okay.
My bad. It might even copyright us because that sounds so much like Lil Baby. But I mean, at this point, we've gone through every segment I wanted to go through. I'm keeping all this in, by the way, because this just makes it more genuine. But so, gents, let's do free. Oh, actually, one thing we have not talked about yet that I really want to talk about. No one interacted with our create a sport thing. Our goal here is to create a sport.
I got a sport right here.
Extreme
Lacrosse
66.
Yeah, dude. Lacrosse on ice. Now, hear me out.
Ooh.
Sounds fun.
Ice
Okay.
lacrosse.
Ice lacrosse, right? It's fun. It's like we'll go 6-on-6, right?
Okay.
It's a little bit bigger than a hockey rink, right?
Okay.
So we'll probably go like extra couple of yards, a little bit wider too. You go, and it's just like it's the rules of lacrosse, but it's like they're combined. So you know how there's like 5-on-5 hockey, right? You usually have 2 defensemen and 3 attackmen. In 6-on-6, you got 3 attackmen / middies and 3 deep holes, 1 goalie. The goalie has pads like it is in indoor lacrosse.
Okay.
Like they're loaded up with pads and they're on skates as well. And I feel like the ball, it won't be full rubber, so that way it doesn't bounce around as much.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be made of, but I feel like that would be hype.
Kind of made out of what a softball's made out of, where it doesn't have as much spring in it. It's kind of a dead
Yeah.
hit. I got you.
I feel like that would.
While we're on the topic of sports, I think it'd be fair to
Be just like a radio
promote
host.
the sports that we actually play for our
Oh yeah.
high schools.
Y'all got this. I don't do nothing.
Soccer, the lacrosse team. Now, here, Tyler, I want to ask you, and you can ask me the same question if you feel like it. How do you think you guys will do this year? For you guys, 16 games or how many? Because we play 16.
We played 12. We only played 12 games.
Okay, we play 16 because we play each team twice, and we play one out of district team. So we play Orange. That's our out of district team.
Gotcha.
So how do you gonna do this year? How many wins? How many? Obviously, but how many ties? Try to get like a record, just like a vague. It doesn't have to be something.
Give us another Tyler take here.
So, I don't know a lot about other high schools. I know not Liberty. I know Fauquier and Brentsville are, I'm pretty sure, the 2 best teams in the district. So I know that's definitely going to be a tough game.
Really good team.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge role in the team. I'm not a guy like Mills or Cole or Tucker, so I'm not gonna speak much. I do know that we're packing up EB twice this year, and that's all that matters.
There we go.
We're packing them up in their house. We're packing them up in our house.
Tyler said,
and they're gonna feel the wind, and that's just.
They're gonna feel the wind.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy.
I'm even gonna rock the shirt. After we beat them, bro. It's how it is.
That's how it is.
Wow.
All right, Beaches, off to you. Again, 16-game season. We know we've got some great people on the soccer team this year. Also, lacrosse team. Don't forget, I talked to Zachary Dickinson today. A coworker of mine, plays lacrosse. He's got high hopes. He said you'll have an amazing offense. He said the defense could use a little work. I told him offense scores. Your
offense scores.
Defense, if your offense is getting more points than them, if your defense is having more points than them, you're good. If they score 2, you score 4. You win.
Speaking of Zach, actually, it's funny you mention it because he was actually on the varsity team.
Yes.
For soccer.
That was.
And then I heard news. I don't know how true it is. Well, I know it's true now, but he quit, or I guess he just left.
He got traded.
Yeah, he got traded. We signed him.
Yeah, signed him. 2-year deal.
They agreed to a buyout.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
team.
we bought him out.
We got Coach Kalinga and Coach Weisek.
It was a little unexpected, but this year, motto of the team is 1 heart, 1 team.
1 heart, 1 team.
Because
I like that.
everyone be the heartbeat. We're all one person. This is one team that's working together to win games. And I that coach came up with that. I think that's a great motto. Last year we had focus. This year, it kind of went away. This year we have one heart, one team. Now, more than that, we're like expanding as a team. Like we're going on a trip. We have a field trip this weekend to Verdun for a team building exercise. So we're just like on Saturday.
Saturday at Verdun.
From 9 to like 2 p.m. the afternoon, we're doing a whole bunch of activities to just build the team, because this year, I think we can all agree this is a super talented team.
Oh yeah. We got some dogs on this
incredible players.
This 2023 CC team. Dogs.
Oh yeah. If I can just name a few, I mean, obviously we have, start from the seniors, we have people like Pons, we have Samim, Muhammad, just people that,
Let's not forget, we have Bishish Bazari on the team.
We have the Bishish Bazari.
You got people like Christian, Diego, Franco, Sean. A lot of the travel kids that are freshmen have really impressed, and I think they're really good. Like I think everyone on the team is genuinely super talented. There's no one I can dislike Brendan as a player.
I will say we did lose a weapon in the offseason, though, because of the United States Army, I believe. Jason Andrex, we lost him to Italy.
I think
he got bought out by Italy.
Lose, a lot of players. If people leave and go, that's just how the sport works. Not everyone's going to stick around. But I think we weren't, Jason. The team wasn't just like Jason.
Yeah,
he was a very good player.
Yeah.
But it's like this year, our hope was to finish third in the district.
Okay.
Or third bracket. I don't know what it was in standings. We actually ended up doing that. I think it was in regionals. We were third.
That's not bad.
We want to go to states. And how serious we are about going to states is we've actually gotten a printout of this, and I have it on my phone. This is actually Miss Kathy Uribe's work. That is a trophy. That is a trophy with the Culpeper boys engraved as motivation to win.
I will say,
now, I don't know about
doing that. You would be the second state champion in our group chat. First state champion, obviously, the GOAT, Christian Soderholm.
Christian Soderholm, yeah.
State champion actor.
Now, this is a goal we all genuinely think on the team we can achieve.
Oh, yeah.
Districts is one thing. Last year, we kind of went off on a kind of a sad note. We lost a crucial game. Everybody, played their hardest. We come back from 2-0 down, but I mean, like it's different. The energy of the team, the people, the way we were moving the ball. In our first scrimmage on Tuesday, actually at home against William Monroe, it's free to come. By the way,
yeah,
it's free to come.
14240 Achievement Drive, I believe is the address.
Free, so pull up to that one.
Yeah, pull up.
And then Thursday we have another one.
The Will and Tyler Show. I want to hear every single phone in that stadium on the Will and Tyler Show. I want to hear this segment right now. Timestamp it. Save it. I want to hear my voice.
Just as a player and as someone that, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not play over some of the people, so I'm gonna have a good time watching the game, learning from the game, which
Hey, but
laugh at. Some people might think that's a good thing.
Familiar with your game.
Familiar with my game, you know what I'm saying? But I think the year we can top the district, we can beat some of the bigger teams like Chancellor. Super talented team. You get the kid on Chancellor a foot of space, he's scoring.
Don't give them the space.
They're talented. No. You gotta block the goal. You gotta play goal side. You just can't allow any of the nonsense that some people may allow. Whoa!
Rare Tyler sighting. Rare in the work merch. This is by God. This is a blessing from the Lord above. Bishish, I'm not sure which God this is from you, but this is from Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh. So He's blessing us right now. Again, no offense there, Bishish. No offense.
Like I was saying on that little
tangent. I'm gonna mute up real quick. I'm gonna walk into the house, get situated. I'll be right back, John.
Alrighty. Tyler, gonna step away real quick.
I think this year is really the year, we can make something happen.
Again,
just as a team.
The dog.
The year of the dog. I mean, we got a lot of dogs on the team.
Let's not forget you got Eddie too. You got a dog on the team with Eddie. Edward. I don't know what his last name is.
Rutherford, of course.
Eddie Rutherford. Summer comes to come to the games.
Really talented defender.
Oh, yeah.
We've been scheming what we want to run this year and stuff like that, and we're gonna on Tuesday and Thursday, that's where I'm assuming coach is gonna think about who to put in where, figure out the positions, let everyone get some playing time, see how they communicate, see how they work with each other. Hopefully, some people can impress, some people can, show up on top. I want to be one of those people.
Oh, yeah.
Play my position well, show them, I deserve some minutes. Mm-hmm. Go out there and show for our home crowd.
So, Beaches, I do have 2 questions for you here, and they're integral questions to the next appearance you'll have on the Will and Tyler Show. Number 1, obviously an appearance we'll need to make. Beaches, your cousins. Now, a lot of people don't know about the context of Beaches' cousins. A lot of times, Beaches will say something, and he'll mention his cousin. I believe your cousin has met Travis Scott or something like that? Know somebody who has met Travis Scott? What?
No, so the joke was that one of my cousins, she told me that she follows, one of the players on the VCU basketball team follows her, and they follow and friends with Quavo and Jack Harlow.
That's right.
Technically, Quavo, if you know what I'm saying.
Technically, you know Quavo, but with the distributive property.
Distributive property, I technically know. When I factor out the grills and and I add the Jack Harlow curls, New Balances, I think I figure out the equation pretty easily.
That's that brown excellence. Working right there.
We see them tomorrow, which is crazy enough that you said that. I'll see them tomorrow.
I'm gonna need a flick so I can put it in here. And then Beach's second question.
We'll get the flick.
Back to back. And if this is too personal of a question, let me know. But when will we meet Haymarket Girl?
Now that, obviously, guys have heard about Haymarket Girl. Now, all I'm gonna say is,
snap! Oh, he pulled out the wallet. What's in here?
Envelope, but you gotta fit. I think in the coming months there will be some more
interactions
and just overall, I'm not gonna bush when I say
I forgot my cookies in the car.
Okay, well, again, sorry to interrupt you, Beaches, but
Tyler,
you said you did not want to eat these cookies, so why would you interrupt Beaches talking about these cookies that you forgot in the car that you don't want to eat?
Yeah, but I'm gonna want them now.
Okay, go get your cookies, put Pig on a screen, and he'll be you for
minutes. Yeah, I want screen.
All right, wait, Pig? I don't even know where he is. He's probably downstairs with my dad.
Oh,
dude,
in
here,
absolute dog, cornhole master.
Like in the 13 years I've known Tyler, I've probably seen Pig a solid 4 times.
I'm with you on
13 years.
I will say I have a better ratio. I've known Tyler for about 6 years. I've probably also seen Pig 4 times.
As a kid, we have the iconic photo of me, Tyler, the inflatable Halloween black cat, and Pig.
That's a dog photo.
That photo goes hard.
Please send that to me so I can add it in here so everybody else can see. I will say we're on about almost an hour of runtime. Don't want to keep everybody waiting. Beaches, we'll go around. We'll let Tyler give his closing remarks last, because he's got to get his cookies. So, Beaches, any closing remarks, closing thoughts you have for the people at the Will and Tyler Show?
I'm gonna be shipped off to Blacksburg soon, so gonna meet some fantastic people. And then in August, yeah, of course. But I'm gonna go visit and stuff, meet some people, and maybe then I'll because I've been networking with a couple of people that are networking with a couple of people that are going.
Guys, I got the cookies.
W-Mans.
Cookies, and so it's looking good. I've been trying to meet as many people as I can. I think when I got in, I had like 490 followers on Instagram. I have like 510 now. So I have like 20 people. I mean, 20 people. I've acquired the bag.
Plug the Insta handle real quick. Plug the Insta handle.
Of course, it's just my name. If you don't know how to spell it, it's a public account. You know, it's got a whole bunch of E's in it, but I mean, you know, hard to spell. You know, and I've bagged a couple of Snapchats, so you know
Does
it's looking
Haymarket
good.
know about this?
You just got that dog in it.
They're like one of them, so it's like
Oh,
that's the thing. It's like
this
they're
dude
one
is
of them.
networking on a different level.
See,
He said,
is,
"I got a few in reserve. Beast got a few starters. Got a few substitutes."
you know, you
What if
gotta
I
have
told
you know, as a bench player myself, you know, it's always good love. You know, get some playing time.
Yeah,
You know, got options. You know,
that's good. All right.
and when your name is called, all I'm saying is you got to make an impression.
That's what,
You know what I'm saying?
Make an impression. I like that, Beaches. I like that.
Make
I
them.
told you, Beast sorry.
Had
That dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, I've had that dog in me for a while. I'll be honest.
Yeah, but it ain't no terrier either. That joint's a German Shepherd.
Oh
Where
yeah.
did I put my
Ain't no Jack
gentlemen?
Russell.
I'm losing my. Oh, never go.
You good? All right. I don't have many closing remarks for people. Again, I'd love to see an interaction. I will probably not try to scam YouTube this time. Again, though, seriously, sponsors. I want money, so this fruit water is gas. It's pick it up at your local Aldi. Again, Lidl got the Cran Raz seltzers. Virginia Lottery, 7-Eleven sells them. About every place in America sells them. Oh, in Virginia. USB-C chargers. Got it plugged up to my camera right now. So again, I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you, Beaches, for your time. No special guest appearance. We're gonna have Beaches on again. Don't you worry. You know.
Oh
So,
yeah.
I'm certain he's gonna be a fan favorite. You know. So.
Oh,
Time,
definitely.
you know,
Definitely, the lady viewers are going to be the favorite of Beast.
Might have to grab some paper towels.
Well, I don't know
Think
about all
of-
that now. It's a
yeah.
family friendly. It's a
Yeah.
family friendly
No,
podcast.
because they'll
Think
see
of-
him and they'll drop their drink. Is what I was getting to. You know.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
I think every time, I think I can say confidently that, you know, as long as I have the approval from the two gentlemen running the show, I think I'll be on this show every time we air it out.
Yes,
I feel like
we're
Beaches.
gonna try to have Beaches on here as much as we can. If you can't do the whole
I
show,
feel like
have multiple
Beaches-
segments.
Even
Yeah, if
after
we can't get
games,
Beaches on ever.
you know,
Mhm.
after like some of our games, you know,
Post-game
I'll tune in.
podcast,
Post game pod.
Post game podcast
That's
would kind of go
proper.
crazy.
Will setting in the fire truck, Beaches on the bench, Tyler in a shopping cart,
Yeah, I was going to say me casually
pushing
pushing a
70
step I do
guys.
think though. I think Beaches. I can speak for both me and Will. It was truly a
Oh,
pleasure
yes, absolutely.
to have you. You
Absolutely.
you did exactly how you thought. You know, you helped fill in some of the void. I do think the next time we record, which I'm assuming will probably be in the next week or so,
Yeah, a couple days.
we got to try to get some of the GC on here, man. We got to try to get Ja, Dash, Dev. You know, I feel like every time we bring somebody on, it opens a new variety of conversation. You know,
Absolutely.
Another thing we should try is, you know, we're on separate computers, but I think one of these days, before we go to dinner, we do. Me and Will show up to Tyler's house randomly, and we all record one together.
yeah.
Beaches,
We were thinking
we
about
have a
that.
plan. So we're gonna probably do. I think Tyler. Did we decide we're gonna do a hot sauce making episode, or we're gonna make hot sauce and do a podcast?
Yeah, I think that was an idea we
So
had.
we're gonna make
off
Tyler's
camera, I
house a
think.
hazmat and just have some fun.
The hot sauce, great. I think another one is like the one I was saying before, the pre-dinner podcast.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pre-dinner podcast sounds fire, and then post-dinner podcast, that would go hard too.
Pre and post.
Oh, post dinner. I feel like
podcast in Davis Street
would go
would be awesome.
crazy.
Yeah, because the
You know-
aesthetic.
Yeah, because you know,
Getting a vlog a little bit in the little Mexican shop.
Hey,
you know the tummy
did go
feels
crazy.
afterwards. You know, you gotta make sure you include
get a
everything.
breakdown. Get another Beaches breakdown segment.
Another beach breakdown.
How's the food? How's the service? How could it be better? How could
Oh yeah.
how could the just
Cost,
everything
hey,
about
about
cost
it.
analysis too. We'll have Carson's cost analysis.
Oh, Carson's cost. Yeah.
Was it that
Carson's
Christian's
actually,
cost
in New-
analysis?
Yeah.
Well, Christian's
Carson's actually in New
criticism
York
was
right
probably
now.
better.
Yeah. All right, Tyler, take us out of this year. Let's get this thing wrapped up. Take us out.
I want to thank everybody, no matter the number, for listening. We appreciate every single one of you guys. We hope that you tune in next week. We were on topic, off topic, but that's how podcasts go.
Yeah, just do what we want to do.
And we will see you guys the next time we record. Like I said, probably within 7 days. We're probably gonna shoot for. You guys want to do what next Saturday? Next Saturday sound
I'm
good?
trying to do something in the week so we can get 2 in this week.
No,
Ooh,
maybe we
could
can
do-
hit like a Tuesday. I think Tyler, you guys lacrosse game is when your scrimmage? Monday.
Ours is Wednesday. Our first game is Wednesday.
So
Our first scrimmage is Wednesday.
our
I
first
could do
scrimmage
late
is on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I could do late Tuesday.
Could do.
I can do late Tuesday. I'll be free.
All right,
I would be. I on the way home, so I don't know about that. Maybe.
We'll figure
We
it out.
can do-
We'll work this out.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll
'Cause
definitely text. But we're gonna wrap this up here, guys. Again, thank you for listening. I hope all of you have a wonderful night. Catch you guys on the next time.